Namaste. Sziasztok. I don't know if you can feel it, but it's full moon. I felt the moon's energy last night. It was a lot. It was tremendous. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me now? Give me a yes or no. We'll put both of my AirPods in. Can you hear me now? Better? Yes? Alright. Yes, perfect. So yes, so this is the last full moon, last super full moon of the year. It was only 3 this year. So today morning at 3:45 a.m. here in Los Angeles, it was the full moon. So the moon has phases, you know, like our bodies, right? There's full moon and then there is new moon. So in our life we are also going through cycles. So by aligning ourselves to the moon and working with the moon's energy, we are able to move this tremendous energy and use it to cleanse. For example, every full moon you can do a little ceremony at home, cleansing your energy and recharging your body with the full moon's energy, with this light coming from the full moon. So it's very powerful to work with the moon's energy, and that's what we are going to do today. And we're starting in a couple of minutes. So how the moon cycles work, right? Also in our body there's this transformation, these cycles up and down, you know. We are going through these transformational times, especially with this coronavirus. I've seen a video from Bruce Lipton and I shared it on my Instagram. I don't know if you have seen it or not, but basically he said that this is a transformation, and just as the butterfly, right, from the caterpillar, it's from the cocoon, right? That's the transformational state that we are in now. We are in the cocoon, and soon the transformation will begin, and we are going to fly and transform as a butterfly. Humanity, Earth, you know, like humanity needed this change. So I thought it's a very good example. So like every change, it has a good and bad side. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's negative. It's just the chaos we are in right now is a transformation. It's a sign of transformation. So it's actually a very good sign, because that means that we're slowly transforming into a butterfly. So that means we are transforming. So we need to be patient, stay positive, and focus on what we really want in our life, what we are wishing for, and put our energy towards that. Not worrying or not connect to the fear, but connected to a positive future, right? To manifest a better future for all of us. So welcome everyone. I'm very happy that all of you are here, and I hope you are well. We're starting the meditation now, so please find a comfortable sitting position. Welcome everyone. Hi darling. Hi Paul. So happy that you joined, that all of you joined, and we are going through this transformation together. Hello, hi Victor, hello everyone. Sianiki. So we are going to do a meditation technique that I learned in India. It's called an 8 chakra meditation. It's a Shiva technique. So I don't know if you are familiar with the chakras or no, but we have 7 chakras in our body. So we're going to open all our chakras, the root center, the sacred center. This is your power chakra. This is your heart chakra in the middle of your chest. This is your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown is here, crown center. So we're going to open up, align our energies, and do a full moon cleanse and a prayer. So please find a comfortable sitting position, somewhere that your spine is straight. And take a few deep breaths. Very good. Breathe in and exhale. See that every breath you take, you're going deeper and deeper. See that you are inhaling beautiful, bright light. And you are exhaling all the stress, all the negativity. Focus on your breathing. Very good. So by connecting to your breath, you connect to your body. So if you have any stress situation or any time that you feel anxiety or you don't feel at your center, by taking 5 deep breaths, you can actually calm your nervous system and you will feel much different after the 5 deep breaths. So take another deep breath in and exhale. See that every breath you take, you're inhaling beautiful bright light. And all the exhale, you exhale all the stress, the negativity. If you have any pain in your body, exhale it now. Very good. Now take a deep breath in. Breathe in to the bottom of your spine, to your root chakra. See that you breathe in this beautiful bright light, and that there is a lotus flower swirling around, opening up this lotus. See that this energy is swirling around, and the lotus flower is opening up, blossoming, activating and energizing your root center, your stability in your life. See that your root center is fully energized. If you have anything that is no longer serving you, any blocks, let go now. Very good. Now take another deep breath in, breathe in, and bring this energy up to your sacred center. This is in connection with your sexuality. See and feel that there is a beautiful lotus flower opening up, blossoming. Healing your sacred center. Removing all negative beliefs. If you have any negative experience, let go now. Exhale. Very good. Now take another deep breath in, breathe in, and bring this energy up to your solar plexus, right around your stomach. See and feel that there is a beautiful lotus flower opening up, blossoming. Energizing and healing your power center. And see that every breath you take, you're going deeper and deeper. And the deeper you go, the more relaxed you are. the more relaxed you are, the deeper you go. And see that every sound from your environment is helping you to go deeper and deeper. See that your power center is fully energized. That you can step into your own power in your life. Very good. And now take another deep breath in and breathe in through your spine and bring it up to the middle of your chest, to your heart center. See that this energy is swirling around, clearing away any blocks, any betrayal, any heartache, anytime that your heart got broken. Exhale. And see the beautiful lotus flower opening up, blossoming. You can see the color of the lotus. See the size of the lotus. Very good. See that through your heart, you are receiving all the blessings from the universe. See that your heart is fully open. Feel the difference in your body. This is where you give and you receive love. So if your heart center is blocked, you're not able to receive love from others, and you cannot receive love from yourself. So consciously pay attention that your heart is open. Therefore you can receive love from yourself, and you can give love to others. Very good. And now that your heart is fully energized, active, take another deep breath in. And bring this energy up to your throat center. See that your throat chakra is open. See the lotus flower. This is your communication center. See and feel that as this chakra is harmonized, aligned, you're able to speak your truth, and you're kind with your words. You're kind to yourself, and you're kind to others. Your words have manifestation power. Very good. If you have any unspoken words, any blocks that you keep here in your throat center, now is the perfect time to let go. Release. And now take another deep breath in. Inhale. Bring this energy up all the way to the middle of your forehead. This is your third eye chakra. See and feel that this lotus flower is opening up, blossoming, energizing and healing your third eye center. This is where you create your visions. You are able to see things from a higher perspective. You are able to use your third eye to manifest anything that you like in your life. This is where you send out your vision. So see that this chakra is fully energized, full of light. Very good. And now take another deep breath in. Bring this energy all the way to your crown center at the top of your head. See and feel there is a beautiful lotus flower open. This is your divine gateway. See that this chakra is fully energized. That you are always connected. You're never separate. You're always connected to the divine. You're never separate. Feel this connection. Very good. And when you're ready, take another deep breath through your spine and bring this energy up all the way. Imagine a beautiful ball of light right above your head. See that there is a beautiful ball of light. Inside this ball is a lotus flower. Connect with this. Connect it to the back of your head and see that there is divine love and light flowing into the back of your head. You can imagine it as a liquid filling up the back of your head. And send this light from the back of your head. Send it as a laser light, focused. Send this light to your pineal gland. See that there is divine light flowing in. And as the laser light focus, you send it to your pineal gland. Allow this divine union to happen. Feel this oneness. Feel that you are one with everything. That you are one with the whole universe. This is a transcendental state of mind. All your thoughts have a lot of power. They are very powerful. All your thoughts in this state of mind are very, very powerful. So feel this oneness. Very good. And now we're going on a journey. We're going on a journey. See that you're walking on the beach. You are by the ocean. See that it's late night. You're walking barefoot on the beach. Feel the ground. Feel the sand. See that the beach is empty. It's only you who's here. and look up and see the moon. See how bright, how beautiful is this full moon. Feel the ocean, hear the ocean, hear the waves. And find a spot on the beach where you can lay down. And relax your body on the beach. And see that the waves are very close to you. So you're laying down and feel the energy from the full moon. This is a very powerful, transformative energy. And now is a perfect time to think about all the things that you would like to let go. If you have any bad habits or anything in your life that you want to let go, that you want to change, all your problems, just think of them. And exhale them one by one. Exhale it. See that there is a beautiful white light entering your body, clearing all your body, all your organs, all your DNA. This beautiful bright light is entering to your body. And as you exhale this stress, these problems, anything that you would like to let go, you can imagine that as a dark cloud, it's leaving your body. And you can feel slowly the ocean touching your feet, washing away any negative experiences, any problems, any issues that you have. See that the water is clearing you. The water is coming higher and higher. And see that as you are clearing your body, cleansing your body, the moon is shining bright above you. And this light from the moon is clearing you, clearing your whole body. Allow this to happen. See that the ocean is clearing your body, clearing your energy, your aura. And the moonlight is recharging you. It's recharging you with this energy. And connect to this energy. See how do you see the moon? How is the energy from the moon? Is it warm? Is it cold? What feelings you have in your body? What sensations you have? You can even talk to the moon. Do you get any messages Any tips? Any advice? Listen. And see that your body is fully energized with the full moon. See that you are like a new person. It was like a rebirth. And now we're going to say a prayer. See yourself right in front of the full moon. And we pray to let go of all these negative beliefs, all the problems, anything that we have in our life. Now would like to release it all. And please, full moon, recharge us with your transformative energy. Show us the way. Show us where to go. Guide us. So we can fulfill our highest potential. So we can follow the truth in our life. So we can be a contribution in this world. Guide us. Help us. What actions to take, what steps to take. We pray for you. And we ask all the angels, the divine, to help us through this difficult situation. Show us the way so we can be the best version of ourselves. So we have perfect health, wealth, and our family and loved ones the same. Thank you. Bless us. Send your healing light to us and to the whole world. We pray for peace, for love, for all human beings. And now, slowly stand up on the beach and start walking back. See how your body feels. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel more calm? See how your body is feeling. Ready, you can come back to the present moment, to your body. Take a deep breath. Come back. You can open your eyes. Feeling. Paul, this was perfect. Thank you, babe. You're so welcome. I miss you, Paul. I'm sending you a lot of love and light. I hope you're safe in London. Less anxiety for sure. How about you? Yes, I feel calm. I feel peaceful. My body is really, I really feel the difference in my body. I feel light. I feel peace. It's kind of like a good drug, or something like this feeling of happiness and calm um, is amazing. So that's why I started to meditate a lot, because I love this feeling in my body when I kind of restart my mind for a little bit, like I get away and I come back to after my meditation, and my mind is clear. I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of vital energy. And that's why I started to meditate every day, because I saw all the benefits in my body. I saw all the positive effects. I sleep really well. I know a lot of friends of mine, they have sleeping problems. So I always recommend them meditation, because since I meditate on a daily basis, I don't have any problem with sleeping. I fall asleep. My sleeping is much better. I sleep very deep. When I wake up, I'm fully rested. So I saw these effects on me, right? And I was like, wow, if this makes me feel so good, why I don't do it every day, right? Because at the beginning, it's hard to commit every day. I started to do it with a teacher, right? So someone was guiding me, like, I'm guiding you now. And then you just lay back and you relax. So you can create your habit this way. You can learn how to meditate by yourself. But it's always good to have a teacher. It's always good to have someone doing the meditations with you, so you can go deeper. So I studied in Hungary, and the beginning I meditated with my teacher a lot, and then I started to do it on my own, and I saw all the positive effects on my body. Also, I have a lot of creative thoughts, right? It opens up your creativity. Your body is alive, so you feel good, so you're more likely to create something like a business, an idea, art. You're fully in the creation mode. Because when our body is out of alignment, we don't feel good, we don't feel very productive, we don't want to do anything. So when you do a meditation, it gives you kind of like a boost of energy. And my friends are always asking me, how come do you have so much energy? And I always tell them, because I meditate. Because I have energy in the morning, I wake up happy. I have energy in the night, I'm going to sleep happy. So I'm always full of energy, right? Because I'm recharging myself consciously every single day. So yeah, that's my story. Let's see. I haven't meditated since Christmas, and this is a complete new way of meditation to me. I used to do mindfulness before, and this was so much better though. I will definitely try this out. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, I recommend you to find whatever works for you. I also try to just sit and meditate or do something, and this guided meditation works the best for me, and it really helps me to feel better. So I'm glad that this is your first meditation after Christmas. It's amazing. You should come and meditate with me every day. The next one will be on Monday, so you're more than welcome to join our tribe. All right, so Larry is here. So I'm so happy you guys liked it. And then, so the next meditation will be on Tuesday at 10 a.m. So, or Monday, I don't know. Should we do it Monday or Tuesday? Okay, let's do it on Monday. Let's do it after the weekend. Let's do it Monday at 10 a.m. and then we will do um, another Thursday. So we keep it Monday and Thursday. Okay? Yes, it's 10 a.m. in LA, and for you, I think in London it's 6 p.m. In Hungary it's 7 p.m., so it's around that time. And now I will connect with my very dear friend Diego, and we will talk about the struggling of meditation. So stay tuned, guys. Let me see. So if you are just beginning at meditation, now we will give you some tips. I think it's 6 p.m. for you in London, Paul. Yes. Hello.
Hey Liv, how are you?
I'm very good.
How
I'm
is
feeling
everything?
the joy of after the meditation. I'm having this post meditation, vibes.
Yeah, I can see it was really beautiful. I was
You
observing
watched
you
it?
for the
Yeah?
last 10 minutes. It was really nice. Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's a nice place.
Yeah.
Also. It's good to be out now when you meditate.
Yeah, it's very nice to be out. Yeah. We had a lot of airplanes today, a lot of
Hmm.
airplanes were passing by, but it's just beautiful to be in nature. Nature has this
Yeah, for sure.
calming effect, right? This soothing effect. So,
Absolutely. See, it definitely, we need to be connected to her now as much as we can.
yeah, I saw a documentary and it was about the cheapest medicine because nature is free, right? And nature has this
Hmm.
effect on us to calm our nervous system, to connect us to ourselves. So basically, we don't have to spend tremendous amount on medicine and ways of healing. You just need to go and spend some time in nature, and you have to make this as a routine
Absolutely.
because in the city we are so disconnected from ourselves and from nature that is causing some part of the anxiety that we are not connected to nature anymore.
Of
So it
course.
was,
See, it changes everything.
yeah,
It changes
and
everything because we also like if we would see ourselves as electrical devices, because every single
right.
electrical device that we have created, it has to do
Hmm.
grounding, no? And it has to be connected to the earth in order to replenish its own energy and to rebalance it. So
Exactly.
being out in nature is definitely super important.
Yeah. And then also because I live in a city, right? So sometimes when you work and you're like so busy, you don't take walks, you don't go for a hike every day. And in this quarantine, I'm very much connected to nature, and
Hmm.
I feel that it helps me tremendously, right?
That's amazing. Are you
So
allowed to go out right now? You're in LA still, no?
we can go to the supermarket and like we can go for a walk. We're not really allowed to go to the beach. I mean, if you live on the beach, you can go and have a walk, right? So I have some
Hmm.
friend who lives on the beach. So I went to Malibu once just for a little walk, and it was beautiful. And
Yeah, it's good to get out, no, of the quarantine in any
when you
way.
practice social distancing, I think it's fine. A lot of people were going
And
on
how are
hikes,
things
on
there?
different
Things are
hikes.
stable.
Yeah, I mean, like I think the worst time is over because everyone was very scared and there's a lot of fear. And
Hmm.
right now it's slowly coming back to so-called normal. There are some retail stores opening on Friday, and so they are reopening soon, couple of businesses.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah,
That's
it's good
amazing.
because I feel like a lot of business owners, they were going out of business and a lot of restaurants. So it was affecting, I mean, it is still affecting a lot of people, no matter where you are, what's your business. So I feel like slowly we are stepping back to the to the so-called normal life.
Yeah, let's see
Yeah.
what the normal life looks like, no, now when we go back. Here in Costa
Hopefully
Rica,
we
it's
will
been
be
amazing
more
because
mindful. Yeah. How is it there?
yeah, but no, the government took like super radical measurements since the beginning. So they closed their borders. One of the first
Hmm.
countries that did it, and there's
Right.
only been, I think it's 9 deaths so far. So it's super contained.
So
We
Very
haven't had any
contained.
case in all the region where we are. We are also really isolated. So there's only
Right.
13,000 people living in the nearest town.
Mm-hmm.
So it's amazing. It seems that they're gonna open the borders by the end of May, and
Mm-hmm.
there's so many people that want to get out of their cities and just travel. So it's gonna be interesting experiment now to start accepting people from different parts of the world to come and join us
Mm-hmm.
and do long stays while we are
Mm-hmm.
open. I think that the borders are gonna open and close, so we'll see how things develop.
Mm-hmm. So today's topic is how to start meditation and the struggle of beginning on this to walk on this journey, on this spiritual journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to talk to you about how was your experience? How was it for you? How did you get into mindfulness, and what kind of meditation you do, and how often do you do? Do you just do like a breathing exercise, or what is your method of connecting to yourself?
For for me, it was really interesting. It was there was a point where I was already super engaged in my own in the development of my own practice, but I was not meditating. So it was mainly reading, yoga, breathing
Hmm.
exercises, a healthy diet,
Like
and then
active meditation, right? A lot of
uh,
sports, a lot of
yeah.
walks, hikes.
Yes, but I realized that it's not the same. There's nothing like sitting on stillness. And my younger brother, who he went to get initiated at transcendental meditation, this meditation that you do 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the afternoon.
Right.
And he came and he told me, if you really want to change your life, go see this woman and get initiated with this practice. So I went and I started with transcendental meditation.
Hmm.
And it was really beautiful because it's really simple way to start and to start engaging, because it is a full process to really get to start enjoying it. So you have to do the work and you have to have the
Hmm.
willingness to go through the struggle
Right. The
of
commitment.
learning how
Yeah.
to enjoy it now. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And so I started practicing with transcendental meditation, and then I ordered this headband called Muse, which is
Hmm.
amazing. And it's a headband that gives you like instant feedback of how you're doing during your meditation. So you would put your headphones and it would either be
Right.
birds cheering or a storm if you're not in the right space, no?
Yeah.
And it
I
was,
tried that one time. I
you
tried that
tried
in
it?
New York. Yeah. It
For
was
me, it was
interesting.
really,
It
for
worked
me,
for
it was
you?
interesting. It
Hmm.
worked at the beginning because it was transcendental first for a couple of weeks or maybe a few months. And then I bought these Muse and I started using it while I was doing the transcendental meditation.
Hmm.
and and the same way, like you like to, when you go out for a run, is different how you run and how much you enjoy it when you're measuring yourself and when you're not, because it makes you engage. So
Right.
this headband, at least on my process, it helped me engage because I wanted to be more time in a better space,
Better.
no?
Uh-huh. Right.
So
It was
since I
giving
had
you
that,
kind of like a boost, right? To do it,
exactly,
an
it was giving me
excitement.
a boost during the process, because you would get the
Hmm.
instant feedback, and also afterwards you get to see how did you perform. So I would say, okay, so today I performed better than yesterday, so what did I do? And
Hmm.
at the beginning, and when you're learning, there is this struggle, no, that you sit down and the first thing that comes into your mind is, am I meditating, am I not meditating, is this right, is this not right, how do I should I be listening to this voice, I shouldn't. So with this headband, it helped me understand, how do I need to position my mouth, how do I need to relax all my face and my muscles, and how to play with my tongue, as sometimes I would listen to the storm or other times I would listen to the birds. And little by little, as I started to engage on it, I started to enjoy it more and more and more.
Hmm.
And then I went to get initiated with Sadhguru.
Hmm.
He's a really famous teacher right now in social media. I think that for me, he's one of the most respected spiritual leaders alive today. He's amazing. And he shared with us a meditation. It's a Kriya meditation that it lasts around
Clear.
21
Hmm.
minutes, and
Hmm.
it's a combination between pranayama, like a breathing exercise at the
Hmm.
beginning, then a chanting mantra, then doing how you call it, fire breathing also,
Hmm.
and then you
Fire,
enter into the state
fire,
of meditation.
the breath of fire,
Fire
the
breath,
breath of
exactly.
fire.
And this and Sadhguru, and he calls his workshops inner engineering. So it's
Hmm.
nothing related to any dogma. It's just like passing the technology of how to truly learn how to
Right.
meditate. And this
Mm-hmm.
was when I opened a new door in my full experience, and life started to change completely.
To
During
open up.
the workshops,
Mm-hmm.
uh, he told
So
us
meanwhile,
meditate
just a
for.
quick reminder, if anyone who's watching and you guys have any questions, you can ask us and we will be answering your questions. Okay, so we will be answering if you have any question regarding meditation and how to start. We will be answering with Diego. Yes, continue. Just wanted to
And so like he told us, do
tell
it
our
45
followers.
days,
Yes.
twice
Hmm.
a day.
Right.
And if it doesn't change your life, stop doing it. Okay. And I
Uh-huh.
went into going deeper. I was already meditating around 30-40 minutes a day at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did is that I adopted the Sadhguru inner engineering meditation, and I use it to start my process. No, so it's 21 minutes that gets me into the space in
Uh-huh.
order to continue throughout my meditation. And it was really beautiful because I was able, at the beginning I was struggling a lot with the position.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided that it was more important for me to be comfortable than to be sitting in the right lotus position. And it's
Yeah, I
been a
agree.
process of a couple of years since I was able
Mm-hmm.
to little by little continue improving my way of sitting and being able to stay in stillness for longer. So now I can stay for hours. But it was 20 minutes, then 25 minutes. And it was like super gradual, the improvement, until now I can meditate. I usually meditate an hour and a half in the morning and 30 minutes at night
Mm.
every morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't miss it. It doesn't matter if I'm in a plane, in a train, in a car. I do it because it's the best thing that I can do for myself every day.
Right. Yeah, and it's everything in life. If you start doing it, like you started with 21 minutes, and then the same thing with running. If you start running 21 minutes a day, right? Your body is adjusting and your body is learning how to do it more and more, and it gets better every time. So the same thing happens with meditation. If you start with 21 minutes, now you're meditating 1.5 hours. So it's just the commitment that you need to have every single day, that you commit doing this and learning this new skill, and eventually you will get better. Because I heard a lot of people, they have struggled with meditation and they don't know how to sit still. But it's that kind of commitment that you need to sacrifice your time and your willingness to learn this, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
I seen a lot of uh, some questions on my Instagram when I posted our conversation, and they were asking, how do you begin? How do you begin this? Because at the beginning I cannot focus, I get distracted, I get out of my stillness, right? So the beginning is gonna be difficult, but you have to sit and do it anyways. Maybe you do it that day and you don't go that deep, but it's okay because not every day will be the same. And I think a lot of people, like everything in life, they want every day to have an amazing meditation. And the
Mm-hmm.
reality is that not every day will be perfect. Someday it will be better, someday it will be less deep, less deep, but you just gotta keep doing, and every day it will be different. It's a different experience every single time, also
Absolutely.
for me, right? So I
Yeah,
think by accepting the change, and accepting that it's not gonna be the same and you don't have any kind of expectation, that helps to commit and just do it anyways, and don't expect yourself to be it in a way, or don't get mad at yourself by not doing it right, like not doing it the right way. So I
exactly.
think that's
And
definitely an advice
like
that
everything good in
can
life,
help.
Riva, I think
Yeah.
it requires what you said. No, it's the commitment of doing it, and I think it's a mix between last 2 weeks ago we were talking about discipline, no, and the importance of having the discipline.
Right.
I think it's a mix between having the discipline and the consistency, because also
Mm-hmm.
if you expect to start enjoying meditation, if you try to do it once every 2 weeks or once a week, you will not get into the flow. But if you try to do five, it's better to do 5 minutes a day than to try to do 30 minutes a week. No,
Right. Yeah.
so if you bring yourself into the willingness to try to commit to do this practice, it doesn't matter how many minutes you can dedicate at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's a great like comparison what you did with running. No, running at the beginning is always a nightmare. So the first times
Right.
when you
Yeah, I
start to try and
remember.
learn how to run, it's terrible.
Terrible,
it's
horrible.
it's it's a horrible experience. The first minutes of every first run that you try to take when you are learning how to run, learning how to enjoy how to run is terrible. And
Terrible.
with
I remember
meditation,
when I was in school, I hated to run, like the teacher was always pushing us to go, 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 go. And I remember I had all these symptoms. I was not feeling good. I was like, I cannot do this, da, da, da. But by time I was improving. So at the end of high school, I actually enjoyed running and I kept doing it on my own and I kept exploring and I kept pushing my limits, right? Doing every
exactly.
single day a little more. But at the beginning, I have all the symptoms, all the reasons why not to do it. It's too hot or it's too cold. And I feel like the same thing happens with meditation, that we say, no, now I cannot do it because I'm doing this, or I have someone in my house, or, I have my kids running around. But it doesn't matter what happens. It, like, you need to create your environment where you can just go and meditate 5 minutes. And throughout my modeling, I was always traveling and I was always on the go. As you said, like no matter if you're on a train or an airplane, sometimes I did my meditation on the airplane because I was undisturbed. I put my headphones and I did a meditation and it works. So it's just
Yeah.
that everything in life, you need to find the time and you need to make time for it. So sometimes I was at a photo shoot, right? And they were doing my makeup, and I just put my headphones and I was meditating for 5 minutes. I closed my eyes, I was
Mhm.
focusing on my breathing. So it's not the how, but like, not the circumstances, like how you can meditate every day, but you need to find a way and you need to make a way. If there's no way, just create a way,
Yeah.
no matter where you
If you
are,
cannot give
do it,
yourself
do it. Yeah.
exactly, if you cannot give yourself 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes a day to yourself, then you are doing terrible things for yourself. No, like come on, you have to. Not everything can be external. You have to be able to nurture yourself also internally. And at the
Hmm.
beginning, it could be really frustrating, but understanding that it's not only frustrating for you, but that it's frustrating for everyone is perfect, because then
Hmm.
you realize, okay, so I am struggling right now, and I have this voice that is telling me that I am not doing it correctly. But when you realize that every single uh, advanced meditator goes through that struggle at the beginning in order to learn how to start enjoying it, then is when you give
Hmm.
yourself the chance. And
Right.
it can start so gradual that you don't have to suffer so much as you learn how to enjoy the process, and how to be sitting more comfortably, and how to lower those voices that we have inside our minds. Then is when you start to enjoy it. But the process and the struggle are real at the beginning, no?
Yes. And also something that I'd like to share. For example, I don't know about you, but I'm very perfectionist. I like things to be perfect. And I had this problem because I always wanted things to be perfect, right? And in the last years, I learned how to let go of perfection. And when you don't want something to be perfect, you just do it. You are freeing yourself and your mind, because you put this pressure that you want everything to be perfect, right? Like I wanted everything to be
Mm-hmm.
perfect wherever I did or whatever meditation. But imperfection is part of life and imperfection is the beauty. So sometimes when you meditate and it's not perfect, but it is what you needed that day. So once I let go of this perfection, I wanting to have a perfect meditation, and I just said, okay, wherever I am, maybe I'm not gonna go that deep. I'm on the airplane, but I will do this anyway. And that helped me also um, to kind of go more with the meditation, you know, because also I think in life we
Mm-hmm.
always try to be perfect, and we try to do everything perfect. But if you're doing everything perfect, you're like limiting yourself. I don't know if you
Yeah.
get it. I don't know if you guys understand, but once you let go of this perfection, you just go with the flow and go with the flow of meditation, go with the flow of life. Your life will become very different. Your life will flow differently, right?
Of course,
The
absolutely.
flow of
I
life.
think I Yeah, like you said, to surrender into the process, and to trust the process, also to understand that if you really want to find inner peace, you have to do the work, no? And it doesn't come any easily because it's a process, and it's a process that requires your commitment to do it. And
Yeah.
that commitment has to turn into habits, no? And like that discipline, if you do it for 21 days for 5 minutes a day, then it's going to become a habit. And then it's going to become easier for you to start expanding it. And it's little by little that you can increase the amount of time that you dedicate to this meditation. And it could be part of developing your own daily ritual, no? Which is really important to have like this space where you are aware and grateful that you are alive, that you are being blessed with the possibility to start all over again every single day when you wake up. And also before you go to sleep at night, to be grateful because you are coming back home. You had the possibility to enjoy a day where it doesn't matter what happened, you're still alive, and you should be grateful for that, no?
Yeah, I agree. No matter what happens in your life, you should be still grateful that you're happy, you're alive, and you're living. Because not many, you know, how many people are in hunger and how many people are on the street, for example. They don't have a roof above their head. So by
Mm-hmm.
appreciating what we have and the health, the family, and the love that we have in our life, we are creating more of that through gratitude, right? So just little things that, oh, today I had a great conversation with Diego, for example. We should be grateful because not many of us are so lucky to have this experience in life, right?
Uh-huh. And
So
also
we
to
have
be,
a,
because you can
yeah.
be grateful, live. Sorry, go ahead.
Hmm. No. We just have a question about Diego and how we were connected. And I see that we are also running out of time in 2 minutes. So I just wanted to
Mm-hmm.
talk about how we connected and through our similar values, I think, and your point of view. Like, I just felt like you have this discipline and in your life and open spiritually, and you are constantly working on becoming a better person every day, right? So that's how we met,
Mm-hmm.
and many years ago with Diego, and we kept nurturing this friendship that we have and sharing our experiences, and through our experiences we are growing together. So Diego, right, you are in Costa Rica now, right?
I see. I
You're
moved to Costa Rica. Like
yes.
what we talked before.
Hmm.
I think that
Yeah,
we are in a time where we have to vote with our freedom, and I don't want to
right.
contribute to any type of country or system that is not aligned with what I want to promote in life. And I want to promote sustainability and living in harmony
Right.
with nature. And I think Costa
Hmm.
Rica is the country that is doing its best efforts. So that's why I decided to move here and start building a future.
So you're building a community, a conscious community that is
Uh-huh.
in harmony with nature, and you will have different healing modalities, right, in your place, in
Exactly.
your. Hmm.
It's we call it like, we say that we are co-creating a conscious way of living, and we are
Right.
trying to adopt what we think is best from the ancient wisdom and try also to implement modern technology and sciences into how should we be living in a community moving forward into the future. No, so number one most important thing in a regenerative concept is how do we relate to the local community, how do we
Hmm.
protect nature, and how do we make the project sustainable, cultural, environmental,